good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, maybe the middle of the night. I don't know when you guys do this stuff. I want to encourage you guys today to do this assignment with three things in mind. Please have your book itself, if you have that, or have a copy like you see right here of the book work. And then make sure that you are actually open to Agile Mind as you're watching this video. One thing that you can do to improve yourself as a student with this is do it bit by bit as you watch the video. So you can pause the video, click over, look at the Agile Mind page, then go over to your workbook page and answer those questions as you go. Now, this is something that most students, quite a few students have figured out. And I would encourage you as a student, if you're not doing that, that you consider doing that here today. Let's take a look at this opener. We're going to be solving inequalities, and we're going to start out by actually seeing a function that is not an inequality, but it is something that you've seen before. So they're telling us here that a car rental company charges $29.95 plus 16 cents per mile for each mile driven. And they're going to ask us then to go ahead and write a function rule of that relationship between the cost of the rental R and the number of miles you drove. Pause the video, jump over, take a look at the workbook itself, and answer that question for yourself. I'm going to demo some of this stuff. I'm going to give you responses to some of this stuff. But if you actually follow the Agile Mind, they take you through and give you most of the answers as you go. I will get us going with this opener. All right, so pause the video, answer that question for yourself, and then come on back. All right, guys, welcome back. Hopefully you did what I asked you to do. Let's look at what they're actually asking us. They're telling us that we have this rental, R. That's going to be the fee that you pay when you drive a total of M miles. That helps you to start formulate what's happening here. So if you go back to the stem, they're telling us that we're going to pay 16 cents per mile. If I drive 1 mile, it's going to cost me 16 cents. If I drive 100 miles, think about that. How much is that going to cost me? If you put that value in along with this rental charge, that's an upfront fee, you'll get the total. So R, and I'll get you started here, equals, I want you to fill in what goes there, and then M, and then we're going to add on, and I want you to fill that in. I'm not going to do that for you. You should be able to, at this point, see those values, work through those values, put in that important information. I'm going to tell you right now, here's your hint. 16 is going to be involved, but make sure you put it as cents. Don't put it as 16. What is 16 cents in dollars? That's what you need to do. I'll give you a little hint. It has something to do with point something. All right, then the other part of this, $29.95 goes in there. And then once you have that function, then you're going to want to put that in to an answer. Well, what happens? It says what input value would result in an output value of $75. So I'll tell you this as well as you're answering this. The $75 is a result of what you did miles wise along with that rental fee. Pause the video, finish that, work through it. It's going to help you as we go into the next part in the core activity. See you guys in the next video.